So I get invited via my homegirl to go to this girl's dinner. I don't know her like that. I think I met her once through my homegirl a while ago. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go because you're inviting me. So I go, I get the girl a little gift or whatever. When I pull up, the first thing I realize is, first of all, everybody's on time. And second of all, a lot of people showed up for this girl's birthday dinner. It was over 12 people, probably over 15. I've never seen this many people at a birthday dinner at a restaurant in my life. As the night's going, people are buying their drinks and things like that. But what I started noticing is people's orders. I'm a very observant person, so I started noticing people's orders, and they was ordering 2 and 3 appetizers, 3 and 4 drinks, the best, biggest T-bone steaks with the gold on it, and this, and truffle fries, and this, and this. Everybody was doing their thing. So something, I don't know what it was, at some point of the night after, people was, finishing up their plates and ordering their last drinks and stuff like that, I had to go to the bathroom, but something hit me on my way to the bathroom, like, just stop and pay for your meal. Just stop by the bar, pay for your meal, tip out, do that. That's what I did. So by the time I go to the bathroom, pay for my bill, tip out and stuff like that, the waiter is coming around to the table wanting to know how we're going to do the bill, because the bill can only get split 2 ways. And he made that very clear. The bill can only get split 2 ways. So the girl looks down at the other end of the table where we're sitting, and she says, oh, well, 2 of the guests, they can put it on their card and everybody can cash app them and they can deal with the bill because I'm not worried about that. I'm the birthday girl. I heard it, but everybody around at the table act like they didn't. And I was completely not worried because, again, my bill is paid for, tipped and everything. I'm just kind of waiting on my homegirl. So after time has gone past, nobody's putting up the card. Nobody even touched the check, right? So finally, a dude that was there, he opened it being funny, and it was over $3,500. That's how much the bill was. It was over $3,500. When he said that, I just busted out laughing. I don't know why I find it to be so funny. I think it's because I knew it was about to be a shit show. So the person comes back around and notices that nobody's touching the bill, and it's like, hey, what are we doing about the bill? So she looks down towards our end again, which I don't know why she kept looking down towards our end. So finally she's like, all right, well, who's gonna put down on the bill? So I don't say nothing. My homegirl, she don't say nothing. And then so finally another girl in the group was like, well, my homegirl, well, can we put it on your card and, everybody just pay you back? My homegirl, she say no. Like, no, I'm not really comfortable with that. Da, 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 da. So things are starting to get heated now. There's a back and forth going between the restaurant, who's going to be paying, things like that. A lot of people are getting frustrated. Things are getting heated. So what do? I say, I'm going to excuse myself. Because first of all, I'm not about to be sitting in a food restaurant public setting and embarrass myself because y'all don't have your together, right? I don't do that. I don't play that. My is already taken care of. My bill is taken care of, tipped out, tipped beautifully. My bill came up to 100, and I'll never forget, it was $115 without tip, right? So I was like, I'm gonna excuse myself. Get up, leave, call the Uber and all. My homegirl, because this is her friend, so she's staying trying to figure things out and stuff like that, arguing things like that with people. I'm not doing that, so I excuse myself and I leave because y'all need to figure this out. As I'm getting up to leave, well, what are you doing? Well, how are you leaving? You need to help pay for this bill, things like that. The waiter, before I could even say that, the waiter's like, his bill's already taken care of. He paid his bill and tipped out almost 45 minutes ago. Everybody's shocked, looking like I'm hitting the door by now. I'm gone. I'm out. I get by the time I get home, about an hour, I would say later, I get a long text message from my homegirl. I think that it was real rude what you did at my homegirl's birthday dinner. I don't know where that type of etiquette came from. Da, 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 da. I texted her back a simple IDC.
To be honest, if we being honest, let's be honest. Very smart. He felt it. seen it coming, very smart. When we go out, let's not be childish. I can't count your pockets. You can't count my pockets. I don't care how I look. I could be outside in that thing and got a pocket full of money. I really don't know these people. I'm by way of this young lady. I ain't trying to misrepresent. I don't know how y'all be moving. If the bill $200-300, I'm finna tell everybody I got that. Maybe even $400-500. That's how I'ma play it. Now how you supposed to sit up there and tell this man he gotta spend 35? Or y'all confused. I mean, y'all ain't got the what? And then for him to have $115 bill and probably gave a $35-45 tip, $150, that means y'all was over there turned up. With that gold, y'all was having that steak. He said it had the gold on it. That gold sauce. And you. But now y'all sitting up there. That man did exactly what he was supposed to do. IDC. He said, I don't give a fuck. Come on, man. Gotta stop the cap. We gotta stop the cap. What you think? Should have stayed and gave an extra 200? We know damn well he shouldn't have, but let's see if anybody feel otherwise. I'm just asking. And should his homegirl fall out with him? If you really your homegirl, she wasn't never. I would have took care of her. Well, I don't know. I would have took care of her portion too. Depends on how homegirly we is, though. I don't know. Because I don't know if men and women really could be friends. Somebody got a friend zone somebody, but I ain't gonna go there. I think the young man did the right thing, young man. Kudos to you, but they clearly didn't get. They were looking for the pocket. They were looking for your pocketbook to pay what they ordered. What we doing?